All right, let's get started. Today, Mikey and I are going to have a good rest.
Only the villagers don't want to give us a chance to have a good rest. They're complaining about us.
Mikey and JJ, get out of here right now. This isn't a beach for you to take up everything.
Villagers, we work hard and always try hard for the village. Let us rest now and have a good time the way we want.
That's for sure. We really do everything in the village and deserve to rest more than anyone else. So get away from us.
What? You're not doing anything. No one understands what you're talking about. This is really funny. All you do is rest and eat cookies. We're really sick of it.
Are you kidding? Who always takes care of the farm? Who always fixes the houses? Who do you think fights the monsters?
Well, you and Mikey, but don't think that we don't do anything either. We constantly look after the village and we want everything to be good here.
Villagers, you often ruin everything so much that we have to redo it for you. That's why this is the worst thing.
Thank you, villagers, for ruining our day off. We'll leave this village altogether since you don't need us.
I didn't even think that the villagers were capable of such a thing. We do a lot for them, but they decided to come and tell us like that. That's terrible.
Do you really think that anyone will think about you? This is really funny. We've always managed without your help. Don't be arrogant. Therefore, you can leave the village and no one will cry for you. We'll even live better when you're not here.
JJ, you heard everything. Apparently, we're no longer welcome in this village. We need to pack our things and leave the village as quickly as possible.
This is how good they treat us when we protect this village and help them develop. They really stabbed us in the back. We must teach them a lesson and leave the village as quickly as possible. Let's see how they will live without us. I am more than sure that they will not be able to live like this.
Then let's go pack our things and move somewhere. This is really the only way to punish them.
Although we won't have a place to move to right away, I don't think it will be a problem. We can quickly find a way out and finish the job.
I'll go collect all the necessary things to build us a camp. I think it will be really necessary for us to do this after leaving the village.
Okay, Mikey, take the essentials. At first, we will live somewhere in a camp not far from the village so that we have enough internet. Later, we will build a huge house or even our own village. Let's see how the villagers live without us. That's the main thing. I hope they come to their senses and invite us back because Mikey and I really don't want to fight. We don't need that. The sooner we resolve this, the better. But we don't want to adjust to the villagers. They have to apologize and force us to be in this village. There's no other way. Until they do that, we'll live outside the village. Fortunately, we have everything we need to build a camp and really live well together. We'll do all the useful and interesting things a little later. But for now, we need to teach the villagers a lesson and make them accept defeat. They should apologize to us immediately. Right now, Mikey and I are taking all the things we might need from our camp. I'm more than sure Mikey will have a lot of things there too. In any case, we have to. We have to do this so that the villagers understand our value to this village. I'd be very interested to see how they would fight against the monsters, because the villagers are constantly afraid and run away from them. Also, we need to take all the food and bring out everything we need. The villagers will definitely regret driving us away, and with such words, we will show them. They must understand that without us, life in the village will be simply incredibly difficult, so I hope that they will apologize soon.
Villagers, what have I done? Mikey and JJ are leaving the village. That's not what I wanted at all. Just wanted to show them that we are also independent, but in fact, they do everything for us and they are the best.
We're in big trouble because they'll get offended and leave the village. We need to apologize to them somehow and bring them back.
I don't really want to apologize. We also have pride. Maybe they will change their minds and not leave the village.
This could all end badly, and then they will definitely leave. That would be the worst thing you could do. Do you understand me?
Okay guys, we're all set. I've packed all the necessary things to leave the village. I hope Mikey has packed everything too, and we're heading out now.
The villagers have also come to us. What do you want from us? We will leave the village right now. You don't need us.
We have come to tell you to leave quickly. We definitely don't need you here and we will live much better without you. Do you understand me?
Did you really want to say that? You have one last chance to fix everything and apologize to us, because we are very angry now.
You are really forcing us to leave our home village. We have done so much here, and you just do not want to admit your mistakes.
Do you really think that we are wrong? No! Again, no! We will not tell you anything except leave here.
You chose your own fate. I will be very interested to see how you will fight off zombies or bandits. It will be quite a show.
We tried to make peace with you somehow, because this village is close to us. But if your pride is higher than this, then nothing can be done. We are leaving here immediately and will never return to this village again. The most important thing is that we will follow our own path.
Good luck to you, villagers, because if the bandits attack, you will definitely need it. Let's go to the forest as quickly as possible, JJ. We must have time to build a camp before it gets dark.
Mikey and JJ, please wait. Still, I don't know. You think too much of yourselves. We can't put up with this.
Mikey, they're just wasting our time. It's no use talking to them anymore. They think they're the coolest. Okay, we'll live without them. They'll live without us.
Stop distracting us, villagers. We want to go to the forest already and make our own camp. We want to get a good night's sleep and watch some more cartoons.
Let's go as quickly as possible, Mikey. We don't have much time. We have to find a good place to set up our camp. I was already thinking that they'd ask for forgiveness and we'd be able to live back in the village. But their pride is really above that.
Then let that pride be used to fight off the monsters. Our task is simply to survive in this forest. We'll definitely build something else here.
Okay, let's look for a comfortable place.
Oh no, Mikey and JJ really left the village. I thought they were joking, but they did.
Now because of you, we've lost our friends. How are we going to live without them? This is terrible.
A couple of days will pass and they'll definitely have to come back. If they don't, I'll go and ask them for forgiveness. We can't run the village ourselves.
If Mikey and JJ aren't in the village next time, we'll kick you out for good.
Oh, Mikey, it's already midnight and I don't even know what to do here. It's really scary to be in this forest.
I think we should find a comfortable place to set up camp as soon as possible. It could take us a long time.
It's true, we just have no other choice. We have to try to make our own protected camp.
Of course, I'm a little upset that we were kicked out of the village. I think we were a little hasty.
I think so too, but the villagers didn't want to back down. We had no choice but to start doing the same. Do you have any other ideas? Hey Mikey, maybe we should keep an eye on them somehow. I wonder what the villagers are doing without us.
I knew you'd be interested. That's why I brought a couple of cameras with me. We can go back to the village and set them up if you want.
Mikey, we can split the responsibilities. You go set up the cameras wherever you like, but I'll take care of the camp. I think that would be really cool.
I like that idea too. I don't want to take care of the camp, so I'll leave it all to you. I hope there won't be any problems.
Don't worry, Mikey. I'll do my best to make us want to stay in this camp for a while longer. So let's do it that way.
Okay. I'll go hook up the cameras right now. You take care of the camp. Here's another screen we'll watch through. Put it somewhere, and let's do it.
Okay, Mikey, just make sure no one notices you. That way, we can buy enough time to see what they're up to. Okay, Mikey, if there are any problems, be sure to come back and report to me. I'm going to build the best camp for the two of us right now. Especially since Mikey and I rarely go out into nature. It will be a good way to spend time and relax, but not just watch cartoons. We can fry something by the fire, drink tasty and sweet drinks, maybe go fishing. There are a lot of things we can do. It will definitely be an interesting activity and we can quickly resolve everything. In any case, no one will be able to stop us. We will definitely be able to have a great time. The biggest problem is, if they still don't want to return us to the village, we'll have to live and survive in the forest for a long time. I'm afraid to leave the village to these villagers, because something terrible might happen and we won't be in the village. It's good that Mikey went there himself and set up cameras. If anything happens, he can tell me everything and we'll go there ourselves to save the villagers. What if there are any problems there? It's dangerous. But my task now is to build a really better camp around. Because we're going to be living here for a long time and everything needs to be cool and comfortable. That's the most important thing. Okay, we've set up the tents and set up the grill. Now we have a place to grill food and of course sleep. That's the most important thing in the camp. While Mikey is scouting out everything, I can just watch the camp, cook some food, and rest. It's that simple. I need to come up with a plan to get back to the village, but I don't want to apologize to the villagers. They wanted us to leave themselves, even though we were the ones who suggested this idea. I can miss the village too, and I'm sad that we're not there. Yes, we went a bit overboard because they didn't want to give us a rest, but Mikey and I definitely deserve it. I'm ready to do anything to have a good rest. But my camp is already completely ready. I don't need to be afraid of anyone, and I'll just wait for Mikey. He'll definitely tell us what's interesting in the village. Of course, this is not the worst life that can be. We may have lost our home, but Mikey and I are best friends and we can get anywhere. No one can stop us. Of course, if we have the opportunity, we will return to the village because that is our home. There are our villagers who we protect. Okay, we will put these screens and a server with cameras here. We will watch the villagers when they wake up. We couldn't come to an agreement with these three, but that doesn't mean we can't come to an agreement with the villagers. They can let us back in, that's for sure. But for now, I just need to rest and wait for Mikey. He should come soon and we will have to talk. I hope that there will be no problems and we will be able to see this through to the very end. Because if he puts up cameras, then we will see what they are doing without us. It is very interesting and I hope that they will cry without us. Because if they don't cry, it's really terrible. We did all this for nothing, but I hope we can win this battle. Yoo-hoo friends, we managed to build a cool camp in the forest. Now it will definitely be safe here and it will be our secret place. Now all that's left is to wait for Mikey when he finishes.
So, my task is to discreetly place the cameras so that no one sees. It will be really easy because all the villagers are already asleep. Okay, this is the last one. Time to go back to the camp.
I can't believe it was Mikey after all. Wait, where is he going? Why did he come to the village? I don't understand anything at all. What did he do here? Wait, what? Did they set up cameras to watch us? Oh, I've got an idea. We'll give them a real show. Mikey and JJ will definitely not suspect what we decide to do with the villagers, so I will need some time to prepare well. I need to go to each of the villagers and just tell them what we're going to do tomorrow. This will be the funniest prank on Mikey and JJ. Let's run to them and tell the villagers all about my plan.
Phew, I did everything you asked me to do, JJ. We set up cameras everywhere, and we can keep an eye on the villagers whenever it's convenient for us.
Great job, Mikey. Are you sure they didn't see you? Will everything be safe or should we worry about something?
I think there won't be any problems, and we'll be able to see this through to the very end. That's the most important thing, in my opinion.
Great, we're already awake and definitely ready to spy on the villagers.
We'll be able to find a lot of interesting things, and we'll definitely be able to prove that they can't live without us.
That's for sure. If the villagers regret that we left the village, then so be it. We'll come back and talk to them, but only in that case and nothing more. Let's see how it all goes. I'm really interested in finding out what the villagers are up to now. What if it's something really boring?
I totally agree. We need to find out how they can survive in their village without us. Oh no, JJ, look at this. The villagers are having a beach party. Does that mean they're not bored at all without us?
That's really weird. They were the ones who complained about us, that we were having a beach season and did the same thing. It looks awfully simple.
Oh, Mikey and JJ are finally gone. Now we can have fun to the fullest. No one will lecture us. Let's have the most expensive diamond party ever.
I can't believe it, Mikey. Is this really happening? Is this not a joke? I thought they were pranking us, but it's probably just that. They're having fun without us.
I don't know, but I think we should go back to the village to get mad at them because they really did something bad to us, and we should punish them all.
Mikey, not everyone can be happy. Most likely it's one of the villagers. Everyone else is definitely bored without us, and they are suffering. Let's see. Oh no, Mikey, just look at this. One of the villagers is critically injured.
We really should go to the village and save him as soon as possible. It seems like all the other villagers abandoned him, and I don't even know what to do now.
We'll have to go back. But what's going on with the third villager? We've been keeping an eye on him too, and I'm suddenly curious about all this. Well, it's just his house. Wow, he built himself a real space station in his backyard. He'll probably go into space.
I can't believe they started living better and more interesting lives when we left the village. Maybe this is some kind of prank that I don't understand at all.
If that's really the case, then we have to figure out what to do next and how to develop. That's our #1 goal, and I hope everything works out for us.
If they are so interested without us, JJ, then do they really need us? Maybe it would be better to leave them all and let them do what they want, since they are better off without us.
If they are better off without us, then so be it. But I will go to the village one last time to complain about all this, because they are real liars. I will say everything I think about them, because it is really very important to me. We must solve everything here and now without any problems and as quickly as possible.
Okay, JJ, then let's run to the village and see what they are doing there. Wait, why is there no beach here? This is really very strange.
Yes, it is true, there is no such pool here. But Mikey, the second villager, is lying down and he is badly injured. We must run and save him.
I don't understand anything at all. There are no traces here either. It's as if our videos were replaced in the cameras. Maybe this is a prank from the villagers?
Okay, all this is very strange and they could have removed it, but they couldn't have taken out the entire space station. We'll definitely find a way out and we'll definitely be able to tell everyone about it.
JJ, there's nothing at all. They must have pranked us and just slipped us the video because there isn't even a space station.
But how could they have guessed about it if you put everything quiet? It really is some kind of magic, but it looks like we fell into this trap of these villagers.
Apparently, someone noticed me and decided to prank us. After all, we returned to the village, even though we promised never to come back here again.
JJ and Mikey, did you like my prank? I decided to do it to teach you a lesson. Everything turned out really cool, and we were able to return you to the village.
So it was your prank? If so, then we're leaving the village. We were absolutely right that you can't do anything without us.
JJ and Mikey, calm down, forgive us and go back to the village, because you were indeed right.
That's why, friends, we will say goodbye to you. Bye, everyone, and see you soon.